Jayson, Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com. One number that's on that stat box is Milwaukee only took 83 shots in an overtime game. There's only two teams in the NBA that averaged less than 83 shots for the whole season. So you really limited the number of shots that they got up. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys, and how were you able to limit them to their attempts from the field?
I mean, we understand that we're a defensive-minded team, and that's what's going to give us the best chance to win. So we just tried to limit them in transition points because we know they excel in that, and just tried to help each other as much as possible on the defensive end.
Chris Gasper, Boston Globe. Jayson, what did you learn sort of in your first playoff game here about dealing with the ups and downs? You started 4 for 4, then you missed 7 straight, then you hit that huge three-pointer at the end of the third quarter and seemed to ignite you early in the fourth. What did you learn about sort of just dealing with the emotions and the ups and downs of a playoff game?
I mean, it's a long game, and we understand that, and both teams are playing extremely hard. So, it's going to go down to the wire, and, that's how I really learned today, that you can't really take plays off because every possession matters.
Jared Weiss, The Athletic. Chris Middleton was really physical on the ball with you, but did you feel a difference in the level of physicality here with playoff defense?
Yeah, especially you got 3-4 days of scout, so everybody was really focused in on both sides, and nobody wants to lose, especially game one. So everybody was giving it their all.
Bill Doyle, Worcester Telegram. Were you nervous before this game?
Nah, I wasn't nervous. I was excited, but I wasn't nervous at all.
What was it like playing in your first playoff game?
It was a lot of fun. I always dreamed of this moment. Playing in my first playoff game. It helped that we were at home. We had our home crowd behind us, and we got the first win.
Jared Weiss, Athletic again. They were really physical trying to defend towards the corners, and there were a few plays where you tried to drive and kick out, and they were able to get deflections. What do you have to do coming into game two to avoid getting consistent deflections?
We're going to watch film tomorrow, so we can learn what we got to do better. They're a very long team. Those guys are very long and active on the defensive end. So, we'll figure it out what we need to do better tomorrow.
Sherrod Blakely, NBC Sports Boston. The way you guys shot the ball in the second quarter to go into half and it still be a relatively close game, was there a sense of relief in the locker room at the half that the game was still within reach based on how you had played?
We never, feel like the game is out of reach, especially the way that we've competed all year and the games that we've had, great comebacks in. We always know it goes down to the wire, with us. So, we were obviously, we could have played better in the first half, and we were only down 3. We were good about that.
Jayson, Mike Petralia, CLNS Media. What is it like playing for Brad when there's so many emotional ups and downs at the end of regulation and getting reset to get focused for overtime?
Brad does a great job, as well as our coaching staff and everybody. We could have easily, just been deflated at the end of regulation. But we all stuck together, and we came back out there, and we executed and played really well in overtime.
Chris Gasper, Boston Globe again. Jayson, how much do you, Jalen, and Terry sort of relish the opportunity and responsibility you guys have on this team right now in the playoffs?
We're 3 youngest guys, especially in the starting lineup. Terry's his 3rd year in the playoffs, and JB, 2nd year. So it's my 1st year. But we've had significant experience throughout the season, due to injuries, and we've been in tough games. So I think that really helped us out today.
Yeah, Jayson, Bill Roden with the Undefeated. Just sort of following up on that, everybody's talking about your youth. You've been playing basketball for a long time. Do you think the youth is a little overstated, or is it an accurate, concern?
We're not concerned. We have faith in, our abilities, all the young guys, and we've earned the respect of all the older guys and the coaches throughout the season. So I think that's going to help us in the long run, that, we're young and, we just go out there and run and run and run.